apparently Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? The
2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schott has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Alexi Arias move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last swing gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Into the box, Sebastian Cortez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 5 homers and 60 runs batted in. Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Well, here we're going to look at the numbers from his last time out, and they're not all that terrible. He gave up 4 runs, only 3 of them were earned, but he still got tagged with the loss, so he's going to look for a rebound right here.
Tomas Ortega will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Will Middlebrooks leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
The pitch.
Hey, let her rip.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. And sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Into the box now, Frank Imperator, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ryan Goins will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Juan Perez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
That's never easy down that first base. This ball's hugging the line, but that's a nice play to reach out for it, stop his momentum there in foul territory, and then hightail it over to the bag to make the put out himself.
Dalton Pompey will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Look at this. From a knee, he gets him with a little help from the scoop at first. A nice play on both ends there.
Not a whole lot of time to react on this play. This is just a pivot on that left foot and stretch out there as quick as he can. He's able to haul it in and then right himself to make that throw over to first. That's nicely done.
Josh Tolley will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Chiefs lead it 1-0. Alexi Arias will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Sebastian Cortez will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it. And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Stepping in now, Tomas Ortega, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
No strike.
The next pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. Will Middlebrooks will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, and I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Line hard into left. Flores is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Frank Imperator will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Ryan Goins will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Standing in now, Juan Perez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Dalton Pompey will stand in. He grounded out his first time. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Flores is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is out in front, 2-0. Josh Tolley will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Alexi Arias will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Sebastian Cortez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. In there, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
0-2 pitch, swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Chiefs lead it 2-0.
Leading off for Buffalo,
Tomas Ortega will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. Flores is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Will Middlebrooks stands in as he looks at a called strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now here it comes. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Frank Imperator will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ryan Goins will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Boyce got it, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Syracuse is out in front, 5-0. Juan Perez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Flores is there, 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Dalton Pompey will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that misses ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
That's inside. 2-0. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Josh Tolley will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Alexi Arias will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Flores is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Sebastian Cortez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here's a knuckler in the dirt. Good block by the catcher that time. Here's a 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready now on 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Tomas Ortega will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Base hit. Will Middlebrooks will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Chiefs win this thing.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter. Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals.
International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Carlos Guillen makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Well, there you see the numbers from last time out. He just keeps rolling along. Picked up win number 15 in that last outing. He'll be looking to move that total to 16 this time around.
Ed Kennedy will be the batter. First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 0-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him. Second out.
How nice would it be to come out and set the tone for this ball game right away? You take the front part of the order and get him out 1, 2, 3. He's looking for that number 3 hitter right now.
Emil Castilla will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Michael Sedenquist will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
And he'll have himself a base hit. Steven Moya will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it. Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Comes set. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
If you want to see a guy get blown away in the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Mario Delgado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
See it drive it like you can. Come on.
He's ready, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here we go, guys.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Another 0-2 coming. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best
The
stuff.
next
Here we
0-2.
go.
Swing and a liner. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Hey, let her rip one.
Now another 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here we go. That's on the pond.
The 0-2 once more. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Hey, let her rip. One
He'll
time.
try again, 1-2.
Swing and a miss.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Baez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Number 13 will step in now.
Catcher, number 13.
Hey, one time, right now. Hey, we got one. Hey, the budget two, let's roll up, huh?
Now the first pitch. Fouled back.
ground ball right here. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Strike this guy out. Stand yourself. He's a good one right
As a
here.
look, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Johnny James will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently it's 6 games entering play. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Number 49 will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here comes a 1-2.
Hey, here's strike out right here.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Carlos Guillen.
Carlos Guillen will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or 2 to get himself together over in the dugout.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
The 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Number 13 is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ed Kennedy will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and it sure ain't going to help.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can.
The
Let's
pitch.
go. Hey, like you can up there.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wait for a good one.
Now here's the pitch.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Emil Castilla will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming.
Come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Grounded fouled off to the right.
Hey, let's roll 2.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Michael Sedenquist will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
Hey, nice
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Coronado is there, 1 away. Moya will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And this game is knotted up now at 2 apiece. Mario Delgadio will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a knuckler in the dirt. Good block by the catcher that time.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes a 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another 2-2 offering. This ball's grounded foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this is a strike 3 call. On a break there. 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Into the box, Bo Barnett, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The next pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Johnny James will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 49 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Carlos Guillen will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And he takes ball 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. 2-0 now. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He was hoping he could get him to go up the ladder there, but it's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded, foul. Once again, a 3-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Emil Castilla will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Michael Sedenquist will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Shut him down. Here we go. Shut him down. Make your pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Stephen Moya is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball. But even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility
by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. The runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schott has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.